top of a hill. It's not the one. It's not Balaguer in Eaglesham. Who was first to the top? Yeah? So if you ever want the smallest hill climb ever, then please do come to Balaguer. There's lots of sheep poo and what a view! So everybody, did you enjoy that wonderful view from that massive mountain in Eaglesham? Yes, it was pretty disappointing. But anyway, this week we have taken delivery of the new Srixon range of irons, woods, hybrids and fairways, and let me tell you, it is something spectacular. They are beautiful. So we're starting appointments now for fittings. The clubs aren't been released yet, but we can still offer you fittings in the meantime. And if you do want something new and shiny that actually does produce the goods, then please get in contact now. So Srixon have arrived. This little beauty stays in the range. You've seen that one before, the Z Forged. Then into the mix comes the ZX5. Okay, and the ZX7. The ZX7 sits in between the Blade and the ZX5. So, a lot of people getting combo sets, slightly wider sole on the ZX5. Now you can see that lovely sole design on the Srixon irons. Purely and simply because when you hit a golf ball, the club moves down and this sole is there to keep the speed through the turf. Now, looking at that, that is quite a big bottom. The 7 isn't quite as big a bottom, so you're going to get more feel with this. But if you look at the top line of the 7 with the 5, so the 7 on the left and the 5 on the right, not too dissimilar. So quite a sexy golf club. Now for the longer irons and a lot of combo sets, people are putting in the ZX5 up to, say, I don't know, 6 iron, whatever your preference really, and whatever the numbers show us. And then for your feel, say 8, 9 pitching wedge, or even 7, 8, 9 pitching wedge in the ZX7. Now, it really is a fantastic looking club. Reminds me of an Ippon golf club. If you've never heard of an Ippon, it's just luxury Japanese forging. These really are amazing. It's the Scottish Open this week at Renaissance. Our very own Mark Warren will be teeing it up. His dad tells me he got a slight hamstring, but I'm still going to put a $5 each way on Mark to win. So hopefully that comes to fruition. On a serious note, our chipping green is littered with plug marks. Literally littered. It's a disgrace, and I'm going to put a spy camera out and I'm going to record who is doing this. I'm quite serious about it because it's a joke, right? Regardless of the size of pitch you're making, you're going to make a pitch mark. The greens are soft and it's a wonderful facility. Anybody that I take for a lesson down there goes, oh my god, I wish we had that at our club. So if it doesn't improve, then we're going to have to consider closing it. Now, if there's people there practicing and you see them not repairing their pitch marks, dig them up. Come and tell me. There's a few suspects on the list that have been mentioned, and I'll be keeping an eye out on them. And guys, it's not because I want to make life difficult, it's because I want you to actually understand that every pitch mark you leave, every divot that is not replaced, every tee that you leave on the tee, it basically costs you more money as a member. So please get your head around this. It's not visitors that are doing it, it's you guys. So come on, let's get our act together and make this a golf course and prize facility that we're proud of. So I'll report next week and tell you if I've got any names, and I'll approach them and say, listen, why are you not doing this? Nobody's bigger than the golf club. So as hard as it sounds, please take care of your golf course. Now on to the golf course. We've had unbelievable amounts of play since lockdown ended. We have to do work on the greens because they are completely and utterly overplayed. We can't help that because people have been off work, but what we can ask you to do is be understanding at the moment. We don't put it's not holotining, we're putting micro tines into the greens, sanding, top dressing. We don't do it because we are nasty, we do it because the golf course needs it. If we don't do this work, the greens will get worse and worse and worse. Look onto Twitter, look onto different golf clubs pages. Every golf club does this. It's not because we are horrific. To be fair, we probably could have done it earlier, but during these uncertain times, we wanted to try and give you the best playing surfaces possible. So we are trying hard. There was great reports last week about the machine we were trialling. Greens were looking good. So again, we've got lots more machines to try. We rely on you as members to give us feedback. So negative, positive, send it to me and I will get back to you as best I can. I probably could do with putting my head under one of the machines to make my hair shorter, but it's because I've been so busy at the golf club doing fittings, lessons and educating the masses, obviously. So Scottish Open this week, let's hope Mark does it. It would be a fantastic thing for such a wonderful, hard-working tour pro who has been up against it, let's face it. And it might get Bobby Warren to buy a round of drinks. So that's good news again. So I've been Graham Bell. I've been growing my hair. And remember guys, it's your golf course. Make it beautiful.